the window earlier on, and it appears that this driver is in that vehicle by himself.
And I have to say, the roads are quite kind of wide open at this point, right? Not that much traffic, but still, it's dangerous because of the way he's driving, he or she is driving, and the speed in which this driver's driving. But it's pretty wide open.
Well, luckily, we don't see a lot of traffic out there. When he gets on the majors, though, there are other cars. We watch this guy pass a number of other vehicles going on the wrong side of the road. Not right there, but this is, again, on a smaller street out here in the San Gabriel Valley, but we're still in Alhambra. But you see these where he just kind of fishtails the truck for no reason at all. Now back on the wrong side of the road. That's a solid red right there, going right through that solid red. And you got a number of people just kind of, on the corners. And I almost wonder if they're watching this somehow, because he does make his way through these neighborhoods. Like, he's been making a lot of blocks right now. Maybe not so much, but we've watched this guy make a block where this parking garage was. He went through there probably 4 times. And actually had the officers chase him through that parking garage, because I thought, we've seen it in the past. They'll drive to a parking garage, they'll park the car and walk away. This guy didn't park the car. He just kept it going.
So we're going to keep an eye right here. I don't know if it's possible if we can do a split screen, because I know we have some footage from earlier. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so right now you have the upper left-hand corner is the current video. And then below, you see what we saw earlier, just more reckless driving. The driver just doesn't care, blowing through stop signs, red lights.
Guy on a bike.
Cutting things close. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. And we can go back to currently what's happening, where this truck has just come to a stop. And
come to a stop. And he never came to a complete stop, but he almost came to a stop on the 710 earlier on. Just brought it down to below 30 miles an hour at one point on the northbound 710, and then from there proceeded to go 80 miles an hour. So I'm hearing it right now is that Alhambra PD also, they're just, they're probably watching what we're seeing, and they are also saying this is just too dangerous for our officers to pursue this person right now. And so they are canceling as well. So again, it's going back to this. We're just going to keep an eye on it. I'm not sure if the PD, the sheriff's department, is going to stay and keep an eye on it as well. Maybe relay the information back and forth between Alhambra PD and the sheriffship, just to get an idea where this guy is. If it comes to a stop, maybe they'll be able to take him into custody. But again, this is a second agency that has basically said this person's just too dangerous. It is just a stolen vehicle as far as we know. We're just going to let it go.
Oh, see? Ooh, see, that makes me nervous, that pedestrian. At least he stopped.
Me too.
He or she stopped. When we talk about what it takes when law enforcement makes that decision, whether or not to pursue the pursuit, so to speak, it really is just about taking into consideration how this could impact the innocent pedestrians, innocent drivers, and they take into account, is it worth pursuing this person, or is this person so reckless that us pursuing this individual puts the community more so at risk?
Those are the questions, and I was talking to Jeff's my pilot today, and Jeff, if you guys don't know, I'm sure everybody does, is former law enforcement, and I was being serious. I said I would love to sit down with a watch commander and just ask them the questions, like why are you canceling it? What is the reasoning behind it? And it seems like at night the chases continue on, but in the daytime, the day watch guys, they're just more sensitive to the public's or the folks that are out on the road, and they'll cancel these all the time. But in this case, you can see it right there. You got a number of people. Everybody's got their cell phone out, so you kind of know that they're watching. They're probably our viewers right down there, and they're keeping an eye on this as well. But the reasoning, I wonder where the line is drawn, or what weighs into those decisions of public safety, and then also, doesn't the lights and sirens help warn the public?
Right. We talk about often how these pursuit suspects go to areas they're somewhat familiar with or neighborhoods they know. We don't know if that's the case because just how random it has been thus far. But it's interesting to me that now this driver keeps stopping, almost like thinking, what's my next move? Which direction should I turn? Should I go left? Do I go right? It makes me believe as though he or she is not familiar with this area.
Familiar or perhaps taunting officers. That might be the other side of it. Maybe coming to a stop and basically saying, you know, here I am, ollie ollie oxen tree, come get me. And that actually just showed how old I am. But at any rate, it's one of those ones where, you know, he's kind of waiting to see if officers will come and find him and then maybe re-engage the pursuit. And if that's the case, then, you know, clearly law enforcement is doing the right thing by not engaging in that type of behavior. But he does do those, and he continues to go again. And now I'm hearing that the actual sheriffship itself has departed the area, so they are not here either. Oh, he's got to go back the other way. I hope I didn't lose him, because that's a dead-end street. Oh, he's going through the parking lot down there. There he is. Yeah, thank you, guys. But that's a dead-end street, so clearly not using any kind of navigation because he made a turn onto that road right there. But this is the thing. It's like where do they draw the line? Where does law enforcement get back into it? And then, of course, as far as public safety goes, is this being safe by not trying to bring this person to a stop?
Well, that's my question. So right now they're backing off, right? They're going to just
Yes.
let it be. Okay, are they truly letting it be, or are they keeping an eye from a distance to then swoop in? How does this work?
Well, hopefully they're watching us, and they're seeing the location. So maybe that's what they're doing right now. As far as the sheriff's helicopter that was helping Alhambra PD, that helicopter has backed off and left, went back to patrolling. So there is no law enforcement in the air, and apparently no law enforcement. Well, there's an officer right there, and you saw those brake lights come on. So he knows that is the suspect. So possibly they are just kind of hanging out in the area. We just don't see them. But how they keep an eye on them, that's a different story. But at any rate, that's what's going on. But the speed's definitely picking up once again. This is not an anomaly. This guy's going almost 80 miles an hour, going around a car that was coming out to make a turn, and we're on Garfield. You know, yeah, it's a bigger street, but you're on the wrong side of the road, pushing 80 miles an hour, maybe running red lights. This is very dangerous, and when we see those things, that really, truly, that's when I start to worry, because that's the parking garage that he seems to like so much. We're back at that parking garage. So you saw him make a turn into that parking garage. We'll see what happens now. We'll see. Keep an eye on all those sides. Everybody watching with us, please, and even the alleyway to see if he does pop back out. But we just saw him make that turn. He's back out. There he is again. So this is one of those ones where you just kind of wonder, why does this continue? Why does he keep doing this?
Where was that? There were so many people there. Is that like a?
It looks like it's just a shopping area out here in the Alhambra area.
Okay.
Yeah,
interesting
I'm not.
He or she hasn't jumped on a freeway.
Well, it started on the 710. We were on the 710 earlier on. It started in the Lakewood area, got on the 710. They took the 710 till it dead ended into the Valley Boulevard, and then after that, it's been on streets out here ever since.
Yeah.
So
it makes no sense, huh? None of it does. But you're right. You know, again, yeah, I saw that. Super close. Close calls. A lot of close calls.
Yeah, and those hard turns for no real reason. It's like he almost wants to lose control. He did another one right there. You can't really see it, but he just cut somebody off. He went around them to make that right turn. And I also think there might have been somebody at that corner. There might have been a pedestrian out there, because I got a glimpse of something. But see, this is what I'm saying. It's like all these kind of close calls, another red light right there, another car just, backing out of a driveway.
Right,
and
right.
You just don't.
Split second. This person's just blowing through these stop signs, not even slowing down to blow through them, just going straight through without any consideration
Right
about
there.
anyone or anything. It's just really a scary situation because they don't seem to care.
Yeah, they don't seem to care at all. And I almost, I want to push in on those motorcycles right there. Like I said, I'm not really good with Alhambra, but I hope that's not the police department right there, because it does seem like there's. Look at that. He got air. He got air on that one. So it is clearly this person is extremely reckless, seems to be taunting officers, and right now nobody's biting. So hopefully this person's going to get bored with their own activities and then just kind of call it quits. Or something's going to happen. Maybe maybe the truck is going to run out of gas, or who knows. Or maybe, hopefully, no. And that's another thing too. We've seen it so many times in the past where people are watching and they're like, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to take care of this problems. We don't want to see that either, and law enforcement doesn't want to see that either. So right now, just we'll keep an eye on him. They've got another solid red. It looks like he's behind the trees. So if something's going to happen, it's going to happen right there. It's just my luck. But
Right.
That pickup truck coming, just basically showing up, and look, that light just turning red, so he ran another red light as he made that turn.
I mean, I don't want to say getting lucky, but I guess people are getting lucky to avoid him or her, and this driver is getting lucky in the sense that nothing crazy has happened so far, because there have been so many close calls. It's insane.
Yeah, and very well put. When you throw the luck word around, it's not the
But on the
driver
trail,
of that
see that?
vehicle. It's the other people.
And they're going to work their way down.
The innocent people. They're the ones. Their luck is the one that is holding on. At least he didn't run that red light. Well, what probably wasn't red enough. So, anyways, he's making another turn. We're staying in these neighborhoods, slowing down once again. And we'll keep an eye on him the best we can. Sky Fox moving around. There's a lot of traffic out here, a lot of interest for sure. So that might be one of the reasons why we're not right up with him. But at this point, we're just going to keep an eye. We've never lost him. But there's been a lot of times where he's been behind a couple of the trees or behind a building here or there. But that's not him. See, that's what I was worried about. Son of a gun. Oh, now everybody's going to have to help me find him. So.
Oh, was that?
I don't know where he went.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
It looked like the same truck, huh?
Yeah, it's not, though, so I got to try to find him. I'm going to work with Jeff here in a minute. Jeff, do we have any idea where he might be? All right, we're all looking right now.
It's interesting. When we were on the street a moment ago, I did see another truck behind the main suspect that we were following, and I was thinking to myself, that's so strange. Do they know each other? And that's what happened. Not that they know each other, but they look the same. And so now we seem to have lost the pursuit suspect. Just a white truck. It's kind of, doesn't help with that it's just a white truck. Okay, while you guys do that down below, why don't we pull the tape from earlier so I can show you what happened. This was a moment where this person pulled into this, looked like a driveway situation, parking lot, and then an innocent driver was coming in, and they had no choice but to back up, hit that light pole, and then took off. You saw the police bullet behind him there. There he goes, hits that pole, and then just takes off carelessly. You see there are people around, out and about. It's noon, people are out and about. Some people have time off, maybe kids aren't in school. Okay, so where are we now? Okay, this is earlier as well. This is when this driver just decided to jump right onto the sidewalk. We were thinking perhaps it was to avoid that there was a fire truck that he or she would have been encountering, and maybe that's why that was done. But there have been so many instances where this driver seems to just be driving carelessly without a rhyme or reason at all, and this is an example of that. There you see people on the sidewalk, and truly lucky to not get hit by this person. Okay, so let's see. Let's try to go to some other tape from earlier. We have this situation, throughout this pursuit, we've seen this driver just blow through stop sign, blow through red lights, lots of close calls with how close he or she's turning in the making those sharp turns, really avoiding other drivers by just inches. I mean, it's come so close. Every time you think this person's going to hit someone, somehow, luckily they don't, but really close calls on all accounts. Let's see, Woodward Avenue. Maybe someone can tell Stu to check on Woodward Avenue, because I think that is where this, okay, so we're live now. Okay, we're back to being live, and let's see. Let's check in and see if, Stu, you had any luck locating this driver, because there was a moment where there was another white truck right behind that one, and we, like everyone else, seem to have lost sight. Stu, can you hear me? Nope, we're still looking. Still looking. As far as we know, there's just one person in this vehicle. And we haven't been able to, from what we can tell, make out any other people involved in this stolen vehicle. Hey. Stu, what's going on? Can you hear me, Stu?
Okay, copy. Sorry about that. We're still trying to find it, and I'm told that it was southbound Garfield, so I'm turn left on Grand. So Grand is actually behind us. So we went too far. That's Alhambra. Oh my gosh. This is middle of the street. That's north on Stoneman. So Stoneman's right here. North on Stoneman. That's Stoneman and Grand. So he's got to be somewhere right up in here. And I still don't see him. That's Stoneman and McLean. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. Alhambra. All right. Okay. 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 That's right here. And you said he just burned out. Okay, but okay, he's on McQueen. Northbound turn. That's up. Back over this way. To the right. Right.
Stu, it looks like he pulled into like a gas station of some sort and making a run for it. Back in the car.
I think he gets back.
He's back in the car. Back in the car. That was odd. It was it looks like a gas station. I can't make it out though.
9 o'clock.
And it is in fact a male driver. That much we can confirm.
Coming out to Garfield. Alhambra, where the heck's Garfield? Coming out to Garfield. All right. Okay, guys, hang on. Just letting you know that you guys are.
So, Stu, while you try to find this pursuit suspect, we'll let you get to it. Just keep us posted. In the meantime, though, since the police have backed off anyway from this, we're going to send you back to your regularly scheduled programming. Keep an eye on all of this, and if anything transpires, we'll check back in. All right, and we'll have more, of course, later on this afternoon during the Fox 11 News at 5 o'clock.
Sorry about all that. So we clearly you can see how difficult it is up here, and also everybody's trying to help, and I love everybody's help, trust me. So, oh my gosh. Ugh. I think what part of the problems is that you guys are dealing with a delay. But I do, any kind of help is a good help. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. And Kevin, if you're still out there, thank you, man. I would venture to say you're probably hearing it on the scanner. It's all good. I won't lose him again, I promise. Oh, man, it's all good. That's what makes the job the job. If we weren't doing the job, you know what I mean? That's basically what we're finding out. There's law enforcement out here, you know. I mean, they're nearby. That's for sure. But yeah, they told the sheriffship to leave. Well, they didn't say, hey, leave, we don't want your help, but they said, we're not going to chase him anymore, so we don't need your assistance. So they probably not using us anymore after that debacle. But hang on, I won't lose him, I promise. There's a cop right there. See what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. But I think he knows his area because he stays here. I don't know. And he seems to like that gas station. Maybe he needs gas. Yep, there we go. Back to the gas station. Now's the time to go get some gas. Get some gas. Maybe grab a Coke. Oh, he parks like I do. Maybe he's going to run inside. I really think I think he really messes with. He's doing this. He's taunting the officers, which is not good. Right. And it's just. And he continues to do like that. Now he's like literally on the wrong side of the road just to be on the wrong side of the road. There's no reason. There you go. Then you could have been yelling out the window. He's over there. He's over there. It's that one. It's that one. There you go. He's going to wind up getting into an accident. And, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lakewood. No, in Lakewood. Oh, look at this guy. You know these people are watching on the internet. You know they are. You know they're watching on the internet. Yeah. Well, I might be committed after all this too, right? So, yeah. Are we still on the internet, kids? After that debacle? All right. Well, so now I got a few minutes to say, I'm sorry. Oh, we're on KCAL also. Okay, copy all. I just want to say sorry about that. We did lose the car there for a minute. And then when I say we, that one really was me. That was all me. That wasn't a team effort. But you can see right now that this guy is really starting to get popular out in Alhambra because everybody seems to be talking to him. You had some guy on a motorcycle doing wheelies next to him, and you know that person was just out there just for the fact that they know that this is on the internet. Again, this is one of those ones. It's you know, these are the things that, like, again, law enforcement, they have to deal with this. Are we helping? Are we hindering? It's a tough call. Right now, though, this guy continues to, just drive around doing a couple blocks out here in the Alhambra area. I know for a fact that if I knew somebody out here, I would say, hey, you might not want to be driving in this area right now, just because the odds are a little higher that something could happen. But he just continues to be making these blocks right there. Another red light, that guy in that black car, he's probably got a couple of choice words for that guy driving the truck. And he's back over to the Unlimited Oil. Good prices, by the way, at Unlimited Oil. If you're looking for cheap gas, I think Food for Less and Unlimited Oil probably the two best places to get gas. And if you're a Kroger guy, then you're paying a little bit less. Anyways, he pulls in, he pulls out, he pulls in, he pulls out. It is just another day out here in Alhambra. But these guys at the gas station clearly don't know what's going on. A little worried. We haven't seen this guy do anything aggressive like that, but he keeps going into that gas station. And people at the gas station, a lot of times you leave your car running, push to start, go fill it up, just kind of leave it alone. Maybe he's trolling. Maybe he's trolling for another ride. I hope not. That's the only thing I got to say. Anyway, the Rangers back on the prowl, and we'll probably go back over to Unlimited Oil here in a few minutes, maybe even sooner. Made another U-turn right there. And the observations continue. That's the best way to put it. And he keeps doing these, like, speeding up to go around the corner. Look at all these guys. They're all just watching. They're all just watching him. Coming back around, and I promise I won't lose them. I know, they're like, Stu, you said that before. Yeah, I know. Good gas mileage on that Ford Ranger. That's how I understand it. Good gas mileage. Good gas mileage. But he really likes to hammer it when he goes around those corners. Hey, look at that. Is there a gas station over here at this corner? Oh, first time we went past it in a while. The speeds are picking up once again. Let me drop this because I know we might be on another station there. There we go. Whoops. Oops, 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 oops. Speeding up, slowing down, speeding up, slowing down. Oh, we're getting in the shopping area. Son of a gun. I didn't lose it again, did I? There he is. Nope, that's not him. Oh, where the heck did he go? He was over here. He made a U-turn. Yeah, he made a U-turn. And he just put it in park. Now he put it in reverse. How do you know that, Stu? Did you see how it jerked to a stop? I wonder if it stalled. Maybe you can get somebody out there, a good Samaritan, and help him push it. Oh, yep, I think it's nope, it didn't stall. He just wanted to be an annoyance. There you go. Why you got to be so annoying? He's driving pretty slow now. I wonder if he's running out of gas. Well, maybe that was his last hurrah. You know, most of you guys know that noise. You know, like where it's just, you know, it's sucking that last bit of gas out there. But it seems like, I wonder if he's going back to the gas station. How far up is the oil? Unlimited oil. Oh, that's, yeah. I don't know. It's an older truck. I bet you probably could put it in neutral and then, you know, try and start it. So I don't know why he put it in park. Yes, I'm not going to lose it. Walter, that's kind of mean. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is at all. Somebody's giving me the driver's name. I try to stay away from bro because I used bro one time and then somebody got really mad at me. And then I try not to use bro. So, anyways, continuing on there, you kind of got an idea what's going on. And my phone is trying to hook up back up to the internet, so maybe I can join you guys back in a little bit right here. But you can clearly see that vehicle just kind of moving along, trying to get that. I don't know why I didn't get gas. You should have stopped for gas. I'm starting to sound like the passenger princess. You should have got gas. I told you to get gas. Man, don't turn this into a standoff. That's not what we need right now. You got to wonder about all these people right here, too. Well, look at another red Porsche. We saw one this morning. Yeah, these guys don't want to pass. And I wonder if they don't want to pass because I wonder if, like, this guy is, like, watching us on the internet and he's, like, got his phone out. There he is. Dun 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 dun. Can we? Yeah. Go. Oh, they got other people after him. Everybody's running after him. Of course, no, he's coming back. He's coming back. He's in the backyards. He doubled back. Somewhere back. He's back over here. Oh. Towards the red room. Oh, they're hugging him. Sit down. Let him go. Oh, no, he's a good guy. You don't know. No, he's not a good guy. Sorry. Getting a little heat, getting a lot of heat. Oh, he's getting a hug from his girl. She's the one that probably was telling him, getting a lot of heat. If we can just do a pedal turn. Uh-oh. There you go. Just kind of shows you, though, the bad boys always get the cute girls. Look at that. Or the ride or die. I don't know, let's not get into physical beauty. But, I mean, come on. Yeah, no, they're already, the two on plain clothes came up with guns. They took them down. They're the ones that took him into custody. And another one, oh, that's that's a media. I thought it was an officer with his cell phone out just to make sure that there's nothing going on. Not that there's no cameras on this. Anyway, this media pursuit coming to an end out here in the Alhambra area at the corner of Garfield and McLean. And McLean, that's what it says. And at any rate, you got law enforcement arriving out there. He rode it till he ran out of gas, and then he got out and ran. Got a little exercise in, but definitely in custody right now. Looks like some family members there to reunite with him. And at least one guy that was not a family member that was like, yeah, we're going to bring this to an end. There you go. Not yet. You got to wait till he gets in the car. Are we out of fuel? Okay. That's not how it works, man. It's not how it works. Look at the officer. He's like, look, man, get back in your van. No, you can't have any video of him. Why can't you have any video of him? We got plenty of video. Believe me. We got video. Yeah. That guy not happy. He wants a badge number. I want your badge number. Who's your supervisor? All right. Ugh. Well, let's get that POS out of the road so people can start driving again. Wow. Well. Moral of the story. Listen to your passenger, princess, and get gas before you go do stuff like this. Anyways, suspects in that vehicle. And this has come to an end. Still on KCAL copy. Thank you for telling me no. I was thinking that this might have been done. All right, cool, thank you. I'm going to stay with him till he gets out of the picture, and then we're going to go back to, yeah, he's getting out of the picture. I'm going to go back to the car, if that's all right, and that will end that. Get it out of the digital doubler. You're welcome. Anybody and everybody that's watching, thank you for the love today. Thank you. We are done with this one. If you just a little selfless promotion before we go. My name is Stu, Mundel, STU, Mundel. 1L, and I'm not the beef stew. I'm the STU. You can find me on the social media, Instagram, Facebook, and X. But anyways, I'm going to find out from our assignment desk.